A 100-year-old Yorkshire war veteran has been left shocked and upset after his home was burgled while he was undergoing an operation in hospital.
Len Parry's safe had nearly £4,000 in it, and that was stolen. But amongst the gloom, there is good news, because the kindness of strangers has seen a fundraising page set up on his behalf. And let's have a look. It's reached just over £17,000. And Len joins us now, along with his son-in-law, Edward Boothman. Well, it's absolutely fantastic to see you. Len, I am so sorry about what happened to you, but I'm so pleased that people have rallied to help you out. Tell us what happened. You were in hospital, weren't you? And then when you came home, how did you find out what had happened?
Well, I didn't find out. I'd been home about 2 days. Then I had to go upstairs for a check out of the safe. And lo and behold, there was no safe there, of course. And that was a bit of a shock, obviously.
So they'd actually stolen the safe? Safe?
Yes, right. The safe was bolted to the floor, but they used a crowbar to obviously take it out and take it away all in one piece, I surmised.
Oh, Len, that must have been awful. How did you feel when you suddenly look at the safe that contains all of your money and all of your valuables and it's gone?
Well, it's not just the money, it's all the documents, your passport and driving licence and all that sort of thing. And the confusion you have to go through to retain your bank books from, you get some new bank books and all that business. It's a bit rough, really.
Oh, a bit rough is an understatement. I mean, what an absolutely hideous thing to have happened, and despicable people to have done that. You'd saved that money, hadn't you, for a purpose?
Well, that's right. We've got some probably going wrong with the property, and I always like to keep a bit of money at one side to pay the tradesmen, you know, things like that.
Well, then the Yorkshire Post found out about this, Len, and they weren't going to allow these people to get away with it. They were going to tap into the kindness of the community. When you found out that a fundraising page had been set up to try and get you some of that money back, what were your thoughts?
Well, it's a bit embarrassing, to be truthful. I don't know. I know it's a wonderful gesture to people to contribute all this amount of money, and I appreciate it. I very much appreciate all this, what's going on at the moment.
Yeah.
Can I just say something, if I can?
Yeah. You can, Edward.
Yes. I'd like, on behalf of all the family, to thank everybody who's contributed to this fundraise, and I think it's absolutely marvellous that the Yorkshire Post has got behind him and done this. I've been married to his daughter for nearly 45 years now and know Len very well, and it did upset him very much indeed, and it's something that a guy of 100 obviously shouldn't have to go through.
It's awful, Edward, and he seems like, I mean, Len is an extraordinary person. What's he been like for you as a father-in-law? He seems like a great character.
He's been ever since I met his daughter, he's been a great character, I can assure you of that. But can I don't want to take too much time up, but about 6 years ago, he was given some money to go back to Ceylon, where he was shipped to after he'd been in Sumatra, and which Ceylon is now Sri Lanka. And me and my wife took him for a fortnight's holiday there, and he was treated like a lord, and we were as well. And I'd like to thank the RAF for giving him that money to take him back there.
Well, he totally deserves it. Len, you served your country as a pilot in the Royal Air Force, and now your country is trying to do its bit to pay you back. I mean, more than £17,000 Len, what might you spend that on?
Well, obviously, we'll have to get together and lots of it will go to charity. So the family will get together and decide what we're going to do with it all. But
Well, it's-
can I just break in then. I wasn't a pilot. I was on flying boats for most of my life out in the Far East, but I was a ground crew. I specialised in automatic pilots, but I wasn't a pilot. Don't put me down as a pilot, please.
We'll
We won't-
scrub that from the information.
We won't tar you with that pilot brush. Ground crew are very proud of being ground crew,
Absolutely
and we are
right.
very proud of your service, Len, and also your resilience with this, because it's an extraordinary thing you've had to go through, and still so humble to say that the majority of the money is going to go to charity, because we're up to £19,000.
Lovely to see
Thank
you,
you
Len.
for joining us, and Edward as well.